Shalom Yesharala. First and foremost, I'm to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, YAHAWASHI, Ba'ashem, Rachah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessing to the Fleakim. That's preach the word in all truth and sincerity, along with Israelite foreigner brothers that like the heathens. But the line of outside goes back to the nation of Israel. Which nation of Israel are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans through the prophecies and curses of Deuteronomy 28 chapter and throughout the Bible. So this is your brother Yakal. I'm back with another video, and today's video will be entitled "The Dead in Yahawashi Shall Rise First." I'm just gonna go on some precepts and Lord willing, you brothers and sisters out there be edified through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai. Because I just want to do a lesson on, there will be some of the elect brethren that will, die in the faith, you know, and as a recent, the Elder Barack Gabar from the New York camp, he had passed away, you know, and it will be some brothers courses that they will have to fulfill, that they will have to just, die in the faith, and some of the elect are already, in the spiritual realm. And when Yahushua returns, the Lord is going to raise him up first. So I just want to do a lesson in regards to that. And because it's a balance. There will be some brothers that will make it all the way, to the end without dying and being delivered. But there also will be some brothers, the elect brothers, that will, die in the faith, you know. And when you read Revelation 14:13, and it reads, "And I heard a voice from heaven saying to me, right, blessed are the dead which died in the Lord from henceforth. Yea, said the Spirit, that they may rest from their labors." Yeah, because the elect that dies in the truth, they rest from their labors. They no more after they die. They no more have to teach, go out on the highways and byways and teach no more. Because they're resting up there in the spiritual realm with the Most High Yahweh and Yahweh Shai and the angels. It says, and their works do follow them. Yeah, so, their works do follow them. And that shows that it's very important to have, righteous acts towards Yahweh Shai while you're living on earth, you know, because there's no such thing as YOLO. You only live once. You come back in reincarnation. You come back every third or fourth generation, according to the scriptures, which is reincarnation, and you will have to pay for what you did in your past life, you know, while you come back in the current life. So, it makes sense that you will want to have good works in the Lord while you're living now, you know, because the Lord remembers every act you have done in the flesh when you were on earth. And really, for the brothers that, for the elect brethren that die on this side is really merciful, because, they don't have to go through, Jacob's trouble, which is going to be a very, very trying point for Israel, but we understand that only the elect is going to prevail through Jacob's trouble, but this is Isaiah 57:1. It says the righteous perishes and no man lives to heart. Yeah, righteous brothers has in the faith that, they died, and, the common person don't lay it to mind, they don't consider it, you know. It says, and merciful men are taken away, none considering that the righteous is taken away from the evil to come. So this is merciful. So, for the elect dying in truth, they're finishing their course, and going back to the spiritual realm. That's really, merciful from the Lord, man. Because they're being taken away from the evil that's to come, which is Jacob's trouble and leading to World War III, to the destruction of this place, America. You know, It says he shall enter into peace. Because once you go in the spiritual realm, you're at peace, man. You know, it says they shall rest in their beds, each one walking in his uprightness, man. Because you're fully righteous when you go back to the spiritual realm, man. You're at peace, you're at rest. You know, so it's very merciful that the Lord did that for certain of the elect brethren that die in the faith. Because they don't have to go through Jacob's trouble. But they had righteous works. They pleased the Lord when they were on earth by standing up for truth and standing up for righteousness' sake, man. Because it is some brothers, elect brethren in faith that deal with sicknesses and infirmities and stuff, ailments. You know, we all have, we all dealing with something here, and here in Babylon the Great, man. Because remember we're still under the curses. You know, so when you go to First Thessalonians 4:13, those who die in Yahawashi, but I will have not you, but I will not have you to be ignorant, which ignorant means lack of knowledge. It says, brethren, concerning with them which are asleep, sleep meaning dead, that you shall not, even as others which have no hope. Yeah, so we're really not supposed to be sorrowful. Yeah, they can, you know, especially if you've been laboring with a brother for years and he's gone now, he's no more here. It can, of course, it can have effect on you. You may, cry and stuff, but you have comfort that hey, the Lord's gonna bring him right back, because death is just a separation from the spirit and your flesh. Your spirit goes back to the Most High, Yahweh, who gave it, as the scriptures say. And your flesh, it dematerializes back in the earth. You know, so we're not supposed to sorrow. Because now we know the true meaning of death. We know that the Lord's gonna raise them back up, raise the elect brethren back up, man. You know, it says, because these people that don't understand death, they don't have hope. They don't know, they don't have this comfort. It says, verse 14, for if we believe that Yahweh died and rose again, even so them also which sleep in Yahweh will Yahweh bring with him. Yeah, so just as Yahweh he died and he rose again, so it's going to be the same thing for the elect brethren that died in truth, and the Lord is going to raise them up again. You know, verse 15. For this we say unto you by the word of the Lord, that we which are alive and remain unto the coming of the Lord shall not prevent them which are asleep. For the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of the archangel, and with the trump of the Most High, and the dead and Yahweh shall rise first. So yeah, so the elect brethren that died in the faith, they're gonna rise first. You know, when Yahweh make a second return on the chariots of Israel, it says, "Then we which are alive." So this proves that there will be some of the elect that's gonna be alive and remain shall be cut up together with them in the clouds, because the Lord's gonna beam up the elect that's alive that didn't die. He's gonna beam them up in the chariots of Israel. It says to meet the Lord in the air, and so shall we ever be with Yahweh Shai. Right, so that's gonna be the marriage. The bridegroom, which is our Lord Yahweh Shai, you know, being joined together with the bride, the elect, when He delivers them. You know, because the nation of Israel is a woman in the sight of the Most High, according to Jeremiah 6:2. And Yahweh Shai, He's a bridegroom. You know, so that's gonna be, because marriage means you're joined together. So that's gonna be the marriage when the Lord Yahweh Shai delivers His elect of Israel. That's gonna be the marriage, and they both gonna be with the Lord. And the elect, the ones, the Israelites gonna be with the Lord forever. They never, no more gonna sin, and no more gonna go off, because we're gonna have the new covenant in our inner parts. which is the laws, statutes, and commandments, and we never gonna sin again or never gonna go into captivity. So we're gonna be fully righteous. You know, it's a word for comfort one another with these words. So yeah, so words of comfort, man. You know, you know, of course, um, it is sad. You don't want to see the brother that you lay with, pass away. But if that's the Lord, if that was His lot and the truth, then we can't do nothing against that. That was the Lord's will. We have to accept it. So, but we know that the elect brethren that die in the faith, they're gonna come right back. You know, they got it. They gonna get their crown, and they're gonna be with the rest of the elect. You know, and I end up from one last precept because I want to get that another precept that there will be the elect that will um, that won't die. Yep, this is Matthew 9:1. I mean Mark 9:1. See how Shah speaking, and he said unto them, verily I say unto you, that there be some of them when I stand here, which is this proves that reincarnation, because this didn't happen back then, but this is going to happen in these times, which proving that those same spirits are back here today. That's of the elect that's going to be delivered, which shall not taste of death till they have seen the kingdom of Yahweh come with power. Yeah, so it's going to be it's a balance. It's going to be some brothers that die in the faith, and there's going to be some brothers that's going to make it all the way through Jacob's trouble until they see the second coming of Yahushua, and they're going to be delivered. So it's a balance, balance. So yeah, I just want to make a lesson on that. Lord willing, I was edified. And until next time, Shalom.